This is Qorvex. Qorvex is the next Warframe coming to Warframe in the Whispers of the Wall update. He actually is a concrete like Warframe with a very unique design, and apparently he's going to tie somewhat into the whole whispers in the walls, which makes it interesting whenever we get around to a prime variant for Qorvex, so that will be interesting. But nonetheless, let's go over his abilities, okay? First, his passive. All weapon attacks by Qorvex come with bonus radiation damage, which honestly is not the worst passive in the game. It's actually a pretty handy passive if I'm being perfectly honest. The first ability places a radioactive pillar that causes an area of effect. Enemies within that radius are slowed and receive pulses of radiation. This ability reacts to Qorvex's other powers when hit by them, increasing the speed of radioactive pulses. Second ability, Containment Wall. Cast 2 walls that crash together. This ability is actually pretty cool looking. I'm not sure how much damage it does, but if it can like momentarily stagger or whatnot, then that's pretty brilliant, honestly. Ability 3 gives his team status immunity while there are stacks active. Increase the number of stacks through the kills and assists done with radiation damage. Okay, so I don't know if this will change or not, but right now it says radiation damage, meaning that there is from any source, presumably, or rather it is from any source, presumably, meaning that it wouldn't need to be just his abilities, but presumably his one also does damage. We don't know the numbers yet as of recording this because Whispers in the Walls is not out yet, but I'm sure we'll know all that in due time. Fourth ability, unleash a beam of radioactive damage. Enemies inflicted with a radiation status effect will explode and cause a chain reaction. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad, honestly. It's kind of like chain lightning, but with radiation. So I get chain radiation, if you will, which does seem like it could potentially be okay. I'm not sure how it will be. With beam abilities, we've had interesting activity with it in the past. I say interesting as in I'm not sure what to think of it because of the fact that if we look at another Warframe's ability, like Wisp, for example, is it going to be just like that style of beam that just goes from enemy to enemy? If so, I feel like you might need Archon Shard or something to increase the casting speed by quite a bit so you can use it as soon as possible. Because right now, there are weapons that I guess might do that better. I'm not entirely sure. I shouldn't be dissing it before I even use it. I need to work on that. Don't diss his abilities till you've had time to use them. And apparently his first ability is his helmet ability, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe that is his helmet ability. And he seems he seems interesting. Yeah, I definitely would have to try out him in general to get a final consensus of his whole thing. Because right now, I feel like I'd probably get his one from Helmet, and no, I tried to use him. He seemed like he could be okay. Is he complete Steel Path with over and over again? I don't know. But see, that's the thing. New Warframe, I gotta try new Warframes. Not only is that what I do, but also, I get in a weird habit of just using the same one or two Warframes over and over again. You can actually check out my Warframe streams channel where I upload VODs from my Twitch over to that channel when I stream. You can see I have a habit of using the same Warframes over and over again. So this will actually be interesting. It will kind of force me to try a new Warframe, and worst case scenario, I don't like it, go back to my normals, get his one from his kit and whatnot. That would be cool. Actually, that would be real cool. I think Rebecca mentioned an idea of potentially nerfing his one for the Helmuth, so we will see what happens with that. They do that an awful lot, which is understandable. Unfortunate, but understandable. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know your thoughts of Qorvex in the comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.